Cyber Nation. Welcome to EPIXENTER, where we believe in file sharing and bypassing security. This is episode number 211, and I'm your host, camiwins.
And I am your other host, one of three on the show, two camera. We got a great show tonight. Before we get to that,
always have a great show tonight, though.
our third host, who is new to the show.
Hey, I'm tyleisher. I've been on the show for 2 weeks now, but I'm still introducing.
Yes,
okay.
You always have to introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah.
No, I meant
Oh, you are chat overlord. Who put
Right.
that in?
Me.
That was Hogan.
That's so sad.
What did you guys do over the weekend?
Ooh.
I went to Frankenstein's Collectibles, which is like a nerd emporium. I've never heard of it. Well, you know, I've heard of it before, but I never thought about
it was really
going
big,
there.
right?
Dude, it was like Costco sized of like vendors who were selling like collectible action figures, comics, and cards. And I went with my boyfriend, and we bought like $200 worth of booster packs and like fucking started open. You were there, Hogan.
I was there for the unveiling.
Yeah, you saw our loot.
I remember like trying to negotiate your floor, and there was like a big pile of wrappers. I couldn't imagine that
I kept all
many
the
wrappers.
I gotta tie my hair up because my mic gets. I forgot.
What about you, Virai? What you been up to?
I watched a lot of football this weekend.
Whoa, what'd you watch?
The Chargers game
You said
and
football,
the Jets
Hogan.
game. Yeah,
I
yeah,
know, but
football.
like which team?
The Chargers, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, anything that I could find on TV, I watched. I'll watch
So
anything.
like, if
So you
they
stayed
had
at
like the
home.
Puppy Bowl on, you would have watched that.
I love the Puppy Bowl. I would have watched that in a heartbeat.
Do they still do the powder puff football at all?
For high school, probably. Not. They never did it
I thought
for
they did it with
NFL.
like lingerie models. I thought that was your thing.
That's a different league. They do have the lingerie
Oh.
football league, which
Well, that's
I know
good.
nothing about.
Yeah, maybe we should research this lingerie football league.
Maybe we should go to one and
Profile it.
do some recon work.
Yeah. Well, anyway, welcome
anyways.
everybody. We got an exciting show tonight. Of course, we got NopeDope news, and then my favorite segment, DoWant, where we learn about the wants and not wants of the different hosts.
Yes, and our final segment is DialUp, where you guys, the internet, can call us and talk about our discussion topic or whatever we talked about in DoWant or NopeDope news. Just make sure your Skypes are ready because you can add the stream.tv or the stream TV on Skype or call in on your cell phones.
Yeah, or even a landline, which is so cool. You
I
know?
only use my landline to open my apartment door. Like
That's
I
cool if you
never-
have a landline. I don't know. I don't have a landline.
I don't have a landline.
But test your Skypes now
Yes.
before the end of the show.
All right. Let's do it.
NopeDope.
What's been new in the world?
This is his first one.
Oh, it's mine. Okay,
Oh.
my God, you guys, seriously, I was reading this on Saturday when I was hanging out with you and your boyfriend, Rob.
Ooh.
Basically, a company that I was reading about on Daily Tech called pittpatt, they got acquired by Google, and what they do is they make this software that is like facial recognition software.
Oh, right.
We've kind of touched on this a little bit in other shows, but this kind of technology will like see through mask, it'll see through your beard, through glasses, through hats, and it'll recognize you based on information that's already on the internet, like on Picasa, which I use, and Facebook,
Doesn't
Flickr probably.
iPhoto already do this?
Yes, but this is
Okay.
like a technology that Google is like acquired because these folks
What
have
aren't
like
they
mastered
acquiring?
the.
Didn't they just buy Zagat?
Yeah, they did. They want to
Buying
know your reviews. They're trying to compete with Yelp, but anyway, like this type of technology like kind of ties into other information. You know, it's like a way to like visually search instead of typing someone's name. You could say photo and find me their name and their birthday and maybe their social security number.
That's
What?
really creepy.
Yeah,
That's so
really
creepy.
creepy. It was originally funded by the U.S. government and was researched at Carnegie Mellon University.
No way.
So it's been in the works for like 15 or so years. And I think...
How much did they buy it for?
Oh, I didn't see how much. It was kind of
I'm going to find out.
undisclosed, but if you can find it, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Is it free for anyone to use, or is it like a?
It's going to be integrated into Google
Facebook?
goggles.
Google
So
Goggle?
anyone can use it then.
Yeah,
Google Goggle?
yeah.
So someone can take a
that?
picture of me. If I photobomb someone, they can find out who I am.
Yes.
Now.
They'd be
gonna
like,
stop
who was
photobombing
this
people."
jackass about
What's
to
the
moon
point
us?
of photobombing
I'm going to
now?
kill him.
Yeah, it's going to ruin photobombing.
It
is
it
unfortunate.
could. That's a good point. I didn't think about how law enforcement would use that to take down photo bombers instead of real bombers.
The
That's probably the target demographic.
I can't find
there.
how much not in the article.
I know. I told you it's not really like.
Well, I guess
exposed,
that
but-
information.
Whimsy
isn't-
wants to know what the difference between that and Tiny Eye is, and I haven't heard of Tiny Eye before, but
Oh, what's tiny?
The difference is Google purchased it, and
They're gonna use it.
They're going to use it
Yeah.
against all of us
And
one day.
Well,
When they become
they're gonna-
Skynet.
I'm starting to use it against us now. But the Google goggles thing lets you take a picture of like, say, a bag of Cheetos.
What is
And-
Google? Like, is
And
that
you take a
real
picture, and it's like bleep bloop bleep. And instead of you typing Cheetos or saying Cheetos in a search engine,
Cheetos.
the picture is
Mexican.
now your search, and it will find you all this information on it and blah blah blah.
That's pretty interesting.
So I wonder what it's gonna be like. You know, you go on a blind date with someone, or I don't know. You're like, take a picture, and you get all their info like in secret. While you're at the dinner table, and it's like, oh, he killed someone.
You know,
I have to go to the bathroom.
I just realized, like, maybe 10 years from now, where our videos are archived and they've actually become Skynet, and we're like talking about this all lightheartedly. But it turns out to be the thing that
We'll be killed.
cuts off all our freedom.
Yes.
So did you say it was Nope or Dope?
I think it's kind of nope.
Nope.
I'm a little scared.
Oh, you're worried.
I'm feeling a little bit anti-Facebook in these last couple months. And I just feel like maybe what all those people were saying about privacy and such is like, it's going to come true, and maybe in a bad way. Because I'm already annoyed by commercials as is on like TV, and like, you know, there's some talk of this service being incorporated in like a Minority Report type of manner where they scan your iris to serve you personalized ads, right, as you're walking around the street. So this would scan
cool,
your face and serve you a personalized ad based on who you really are.
like a Minority Report, right?
Yeah, and like in Minority Report, he like does some
He rips his
black
eyes out or
market eye
something.
surgery.
Yeah, and
And
the
is able to kind
spiders,
of avert things,
spider
but I mean, you
surgeries.
got to be willing to do some black market, like full-on face surgery.
And this can see through like beards and
Masks.
Like, masks.
You can't even rob banks anymore. Although I don't know if you wore like one of those like,
Well,
big
yeah.
ass
What if you
masks
wore
now.
like a real, like a Halloween mask?
Who knows?
and
We'll
then
find
they
out
would
soon
never-
enough.
That is creepy though.
Anyways.
I'm not gonna rob a bank.
So,
though, that's
so
what I mean.
I'm nope on this either. Like the more power that Google has, the scarier they are, because they do have all my information. I use Gmail and I like use Google Docs, and it's like, how much more power can we be giving them willingly?
I don't think they want to harm anyone. They don't,
I hope
they
not.
want to do no wrong or no evil or something, whatever their motto is.
Isn't that a
Do no
doctor
wrong,
model?
as Google.
Yeah.
Tyler, nope or dope?
I'm on the fence. I mean, I think it's kind of dope that they've got the technology to do that. In the right hands, it'd be cool, like, you know, law enforcement, stuff like that. But if it's given out to everyone, I'm going to go nope also.
You think law enforcement are the right hands, Tyler? Do you really think?
I think that they're better hands than, you know, the hackers on the internet who can do some bad things.
We don't do bad things.
Not every hacker, no.
They're just
but
naughty.
Is that where I got that virus from?
Okay, well, on to less scarier topics. Mine is about Gamestop coming out with a tablet that's going.
Oh, great.
They're partnering
What
with
the hell?
Android. That's not, I don't think that's how it looks like. I mean, they were talking about it before, along with selling iPhones and iTouches in their store, which I guess makes sense. Oh, I guess iPads too, but they're coming out with a tabloid.
Does it come with like a
tablet
controller right
Android.
there? What is that?
I don't know. That's probably not what it's going to look like. This was from. I just googled.
It looks
GameStop
futuristic.
tablet. I just needed a picture.
There's nothing
for-
what it's going to look like.
for the
but
article. But I'm gonna read what this dude said, Tony Bartle,
What did he say?
the GameStop president or whatever. We definitely have selected one. We're in test phase right now, but we're excited at the prospect of coming out with this tablet. I would call it a GameStop certified gaming platform. We
Long
looked
name.
at all the tablets, and
That is
these
a
are the
long name.
ones that really work for gaming, and we're going to give you a few benefits that you're not going to get elsewhere. They have all the platforms. They're selling all the platforms. I don't know. I think it's not cool that GameStop is going this venture because,
Not dope.
or not dope. I'm not really sure where they're trying to go with it, unless it's like a completely gaming tablet, because it would have to compete with the iPad, right? Like it would have to have a browser. It would have to have.
It's just gaming focused
Yeah.
though.
It's selling next to the iPad too, right? They're selling the iPads in the same stores.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure. I mean, maybe they're gonna make it hella cheap so that kids would be able to buy it and play with it, and all its purpose is to just run games. I don't know. They're working with Android, so it might be.
How much is hella cheap to you?
For a tablet?
Yeah.
For a tablet? I don't know.
$100?
$100.
That's hella
$100?
cheap. That's cheap.
That's like
$100 for a tablet.
ebook
Yeah.
reader cheap though. That's
No.
I wouldn't buy a tablet for $100.
Well, how much would you buy a
Like
tablet
I think
for?
cheap is like $300 for a tab
So
just the tablet.
Do you think if it was $100, it would feel too cheap?
I think it's $100. There has to be some sort of catch, right? Like there's like no color. It's like in black and white.
It was made in an
It's not
especially oppressive
touchscreen.
factory in China,
It's you
where
know
no
what?
one gets paid.
Or it's a tablet where it's touchscreen in like the 80s touchscreen where you have to press really hard on the screen. I don't know. I mean, I hope it's cool. I guess it could be cool because then it could be my next tablet.
No, you would never use
No,
this
I
thing.
would never use it.
Because you don't want just gaming apps, do you? Unless
No,
they
I
start
don't.
selling like, oh my God, it's
I
too
want,
much.
I
too
want
much.
browser. I want a browser. I want a really good browser. That's why I always lean towards the iPad too. But I haven't made up my mind yet.
The chat room thinks that 300 is a bit much also, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, for-
Logan's, I don't know how to pronounce the rest of his name, says 300 would be a piece of shit for a tablet. Gerger says 300 is really expensive. And the Alien Return, he said 400, 399, but that's way too much.
He's such a
That's
marketing
like
nerd. $3.99?
smartphone. That's like smartphone level, right? I think smartphones go for about like $400 to $500 when you're not with some silly contract or whatever. If you're just straight up buying the phone, because I've had to buy a
It's
couple.
like 500
phones
for an
like that.
iPhone.
500.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so I think like for just a basic tablet that's not a phone, I don't know, 300.
Well, if it can make calls, it's got to be cheaper.
true.
We have to save that conversation for another day because I can't stand the iPhone anymore. Like I'm just gonna buy 3G iPad.
That's a good move.
I mean, like why do I have a phone? I have a phone that works perfectly well as a phone. Anyways, NopeDope guys, what do you think?
Not nope.
Not dope.
Not dope.
Not dope.
Super
Tyler?
nope.
So Nope. I'll go Nope also.
Good.
Unless it's really cheap and really awesome. But
I
still
mean,
Nope.
it's from GameStop.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even like
Oh.
GameStop is the Hollywood video of video games.
I bought used games from them that fucking were scratched, and I'm very upset with them.
That might be why they're almost out of business or are out of business.
Yeah.
Because of their
Sketchy
used.
practices.
Because they made Hogan angry.
I boycotted them online.
Well, can't make Hogan angry.
I want to know what this guy.
Yeah,
thinks is
Tyler,
nope or
what is
dope.
your NopeDope?
My NopeDope is kind of sciencey, so I'm gonna go into a lot of science crap. But
Give it to me.
the European
Love
Southern
science.
Observatory found 50 new planets in our universe, or
50?
50, yeah, 50. 16 of which they call super Earths, which is
my God.
not a better Earth. It's just a planet that's 1 to 10 times the size of our Earth.
Fuck
They
yeah.
found.
Well, that's a big
So-
planet.
Yeah, this I have no idea how to read this infographic, but I found it online and it kind of says a couple
Well,
details.
the big circle.
There's- yeah,
That's the Earth.
That's the super
That's
Earth.
the super
And that's a
Earth.
plasmatron spectrometer at the bottom. I studied this in college, you guys.
Okay, so is that
So-
distance?
no, I have
Those are
no idea what that
squiggles
is.
And
But
lines. And fuzzy data.
there's one in particular that they're calling the super Earth. That's 3.6 times the size of our Earth, and it's just on the outside of
Earth.
their sun, so that water can exist in liquid form there. So
No
it's potentially
shit.
another Earth.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I
why
wanna
they're
go
calling
there.
it. That's why they're calling it super Earth because it does have water in liquid form in it.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
not at all.
Well, why are they calling it super Earth?
Super Earth is just a term used to describe a planet that's 1 to 10 times the size of our planet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aren't all other planets like bigger than ours?
I have
Not
no idea.
Venus.
Not a big
Not
space
Mars.
Oh.
Not Mercury.
nerd. But the bad news about this is that it's
Uranus is
35.
I was waiting for that. So good.
The bad news is that it's 35 light years away, which is
Shit!
like thousands of years. So
That's going to take forever.
I'm so mad.
we will not be
I
going there
love
anytime
space
soon.
travel.
We're a little,
I want to go to a super Earth and be like, what's up, new Earth? Let's exploit you. Let's build a new internet on this Earth. Let's tie it with the old Earth internet.
all we
using
have to do
wormhole.
is put internet on these planets and we'll be able to contact people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the super lame thing about this is that they're calling it HD.
Super lame thing.
It's really lame. The name is right now HD 85512B.
What is
It's like
that?
I have no. It's the name is.
That's like if a computer were to name
Is that a
something.
new
yeah,
laptop?
that's like a new TV set. It's the HD 85512B.
What?
It definitely sounds like an HP
I don't wanna
or
live
Dell
there.
laptop.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure that has a super cool meaning and everything, but
No.
like, didn't we talk about in one of our episodes how NASA got their funds taken away from them and we're no longer doing space exploration?
They are no longer launching space shuttles into outer space.
We
But this
only
is
know
Europe.
this because of our super cool telescopes?
Well,
Europe figured this out. This is
Yeah.
all
Oh, Europe figured it out. Oh, okay,
That's how
good.
far behind we are now. We can't even identify Earths in outer space.
Yeah, we suck.
Well, I mean, I guess the UK has got naming problems.
The UK, well,
Super
Europe. That's what happens. I said a machine would come up with such a name, but that's probably also what the European Union would come up as a name.
It's also true.
They can't.
I don't know.
agree.
Super Earth was a little bit better.
That is
Yeah.
pretty good.
I would live on Super Earth. That'd be.
I think it's dope. I want to go to
Dope?
Super
I think it's
Earth
dope,
so
yeah.
bad.
I think it's dope. I think it's dope that we're finding planets now that actually have liquid water in liquid form, because that was
like Mars.
well.
But who wants to live on Mars?
Frozen. Oh
Wasn't
yeah,
it
liquid.
frozen
No
at
one.
Mars?
Who wants to live on Mars?
I don't want to live on Mars. It looks really hot there.
Kind of ugly.
I'll pass. I'll wait for Super Earth.
I would like to live on the moon.
What about Super Mars? Moon, yeah, there we go. I just want to like jump super high.
Never.
Dunking.
That was NopeDope news.
Movie Matt said that was HD Earth, by the way, which I think is a much clever title.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's pretty good.
HD Earth. That's so sick.
Your
Maybe not-
Earth in high def.
Thanks, man. Thanks for making names better. So on to DoWant.
What do you want?
Do wants.
Okay.
Do not wants.
Pew.
Pew. So DoWant, for all of you guys who don't know, is the segment of our show where we talk about things that we would like, or do want, or do not want. And hopefully you guys are listening and will buy us presents. No, I'm kidding. This is, I mean,
The whole
like,
reason why we do this segment.
I love doing this because there's always things that I'm looking to buy, and I geek out over it. And this one particular item, and I'm sure all of the interwebs and geeks alike are creaming themselves. Nike is coming out with Marty McFly self-lacing shoes
Shut up.
from Back to the Future. Yeah.
Holy cow.
And what's
That's kinda
super sick
awesome.
about this, and not, I mean, like, not only is it sick that it actually laces itself and it
What?
lights up, yeah, it's also super cool because they're doing a benefits charity thing with the auctions with eBay and Nike for the for Michael J. Fox's Parkinson's
Dope.
cure disease thing. I'm like so distracted
Already
by these
dope.
pictures. They're so fucking sick. And it's like going for $3,000 on eBay right
Wow.
now. And oh, that's a picture of him holding
A black and white photo, no doubt. You went way back in time for that.
well,
Big Dowdy said it's $38,000.
and so they
though.
light up and they have about like 3,000 or 30,000 hours worth of power, and you
What?
can recharge the shoes.
What do you plug them into your USB or something?
I don't fucking care what I have to do with
plug it
those
into your
shoes.
DeLorean.
I want them so bad.
You have to buy a DeLorean to go with
so
it.
bad. And they had like a really cool ad campaign for it too, because they previewed the shoes as if they were like in some sort of warehouse, and I don't know, it was a super cool reveal for the shoes. They're so sick.
God, I wanted those
And that's
so
from the
bad.
movie. That's the self-lacing Nikes from the movie that they base it on. And I think it was supposed to come out in 2015 is what the movie said, but they decided to do it a lot sooner, and I'm going to try and find these shoes. So that is my
For how much?
Right now it's like $3,000. The first
Damn.
pair was purchased by some European rapper for 30 grand or something like that.
Wow.
Can't wait to see his music video.
With the shoes on?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm gonna hate on him so hard. I want these shoes.
When are they gonna come out with the hoverboard?
Yeah, I really want the hoverboard. Been waiting
Well,
for
one
that
thing at a
for a long
time, boys. One thing at a time.
I'd rather have a
Shoes are
hoverboard
a little
than
more
the shoes.
important
What?
than hover. What?
Yep. What, you would rather have shoes than a hoverboard?
Do you
I
know
would
how
rather
many
have
people?
those shoes,
Do you know how many
yes.
people would try to jack you for that hoverboard?
Or your
I used
shoes?
to have, you know,
Fuck,
those
you can never
motorized.
wear these shoes.
No, you could. People wouldn't even know until you like walk in the dark and they're lighting up, and then you lace them by themselves. So sick.
Don't take them off in public. Everyone will know.
Don't
Never
probably wear
take
them in
your
public
shoes
either.
off in public. That was my DoWant. So
Wow.
who's next?
That got me really
Top
excited.
that.
I can't.
What's yours?
Sadly, mine is just a meager ViewSonic 24-inch 3D monitor for gaming at home. I I talked a little bit about 3D phones previously, and I think that with all the games that are like, I'm really excited to play this year. Diablo 3, Battlefield 3, the new Star Wars MMO.
Star Wars MMO.
I would love to be gaming in 3D. Not
Really?
gonna lie. However, I was reading this review on Ars Technica, so it's kind of a DoWant, but I have a caveat in that it still comes with glasses. And what I really liked about those 3D phones was that it didn't require glasses. You just had to like look at it, right? So I would love a monitor
You don't
for
like
gaming.
glasses?
I hate them.
I think it looks worse when you're looking at a screen and you're not using the glasses. Like it's its own technology. Like it doesn't pop as much as when you're wearing glasses. Like I don't mind the glasses, but I actually wear them.
You
so
wear glasses.
I guess that's why it won't bother me.
I wear
so
glasses
much.
too, though, and I can't stand it.
Really?
I can't stand putting on glasses for 3D. That's one of
Is
the
it
reasons
because
why I
it's
don't
hard
do
to
it.
get over your glasses?
I mean, that's one of the reasons. I think it, I don't know. It's just kind of a pain in the ass to do it.
I just don't think it looks as 3D if you're not wearing the glasses. Like it just looks like a holographic like card, like from Pokemon days, where it's like kind of.
Yeah, I
if
mean,
you
it kind of does
flip
the
it.
same thing. But yes, I agree. It does kind of have like a hologram look to it.
It doesn't look as cool as if you're wearing the 3D glasses.
Well,
I
with
mean,
that
like
being
fuck
said,
3D, let's do holograms.
luckily for you, this monitor comes with a pair of glasses.
Yes.
And whereas the reviewer was saying previously, who reviewed this, by the way?
24-inch.
Ben Kuchera, very smart guy.
Chumlodio, by the
24
way,
inch, yeah.
does not want 3D. Chumlodio doesn't.
Okay, that's
Do you
fine.
not want
I don't
3D
understand.
games? Does not
I mean,
want.
that's fine. Okay, but I like to experience things as like they're kind of advancing, and 3D is definitely still like the future. You guys, you can't like say no to
Yeah,
this
no,
one.
it'll be cool to get into that, and I think we should really stay on top of it because this is the birth of the 3D home.
There's like
generation.
45 games, either out or coming out that already support 3D, and that's a lot of them are on the PS3.
I mean, I hope it gets better. I mean, like, movies don't even do 3D right. Like, I rarely watch movies in 3D other than, like, How to Train Your Dragon. But
Animated
that was, like,
movies
cute.
do them well, I think.
Right, and animated movies, like, by far are way
It's so
ahead
much
of the
easier to
game
do with
anyway.
animated movies.
Yeah, so don't
You
you
just
think...
create a second camera for it.
Oh,
What are you saying, though?
Oh.
wait, explain that more, actually.
So an animated movie, they create a camera and they animate to that camera, right?
That, like, perspective?
Right. When you're making a 3D film, you essentially create a second camera that just sits to the left of the original camera, right?
Oh.
Huh.
That's how they shoot 3D movies that are in 3D. Like Avatar was shot with two cameras, right?
Right.
Shooting at the same time like that. And then for the animated films, they don't have to do any more work. They don't have to go back and reshoot
Right.
or try and dimensionalize it. All they have to do is create a second camera, export that camera, and then lay it on top, and you've got a 3D film. That's why animated films look so much better than live action ones do.
Right, and it's also, like,
Cool.
more I guess, easier to digest when you're sitting there watching an animated movie in 3D versus watching a live action movie and seeing humans like do 3D things. Like, I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea, but maybe gaming would take it to a different...
Well, yeah, I mean, gaming's like animated, so it would kind of continue that.
Oh my God, it'd be so sick
True.
to see porn in 3D. Like,
Really?
to
Pass.
watch... Well, I mean, I was all over Blu-ray porn, but I mean, like, 3D porn?
You
That
probably
could be
watch
kinda
more
cool.
porn in this show than the two of us combined.
I would say, yeah.
Tyler
What?
and me.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta always keep up with the There you go. See, not just me.
That was the silent voice of God, who isn't per se on the show.
You know what? I gotta say real quick, and I don't got a camera on me, but
Good, maybe that's okay.
Blu-ray porn actually a horrible idea because most
really?
the porn I like to watch doesn't have the cleanest girls in the world, so you don't want to see it in the high res. But 3D now that would be cool.
Oh no.
So 3D low-res porn, voice of God,
Yeah,
would
if,
be okay.
if
for
it's
you.
3D's
low
fine.
res
I need it low
with
res.
like
though.
Gaussian blur.
These girls don't
The
have
more
enough.
pixelated, the better. for
There's
him.
no makeup. There's not a makeup in the
3D
world.
pixels.
Yeah,
I'm hearing
3D pixels and
echoes.
he's good.
I'm hearing echoes.
It's okay. It's because the voice of God is booming and it reverberates through time.
Well,
Booming.
I guess I'm sorry.
I want this monitor. Okay, enough said.
Is 24 inches big enough for you?
For a computer-dedicated monitor,
That's a bad question, by the way.
yes,
Baited.
yes, it's more than enough to satisfy my needs.
Okay.
Good to know.
Well, then I know what to get you for your birthday.
It's $500. Please don't spend this much,
Okay, maybe not.
because I will not be able to buy you a gift of equivalent value.
Just buy her the shoes. She'll be
Blu-ray
happy.
porn. Okay.
I can donate to the Buy Cami some Nike lace-up shoes fund, though.
Yay! That's good.
Okay.
That's what I want. Oh, we have a really cute NopeDope. I mean, DoWant from
Right.
Tyler.
And I feel really gay for picking this one based on what you guys have already chosen. I'm like on the lowest end of the totem pole here.
This one's cool.
But yeah,
You
okay.
gotta start
It's
somewhere,
really,
right?
yeah, it's really cutesy. I don't know how you pronounce this name. It's the Itazura stealing coin. Itazura?
I don't know.
Stealing coin cat piggy bank, which they need to come up with a better name. But essentially what you do is you put your coin on this little thing, you push a button, a cat pops out of the box, reaches his paw out, grabs it, and pulls it back
I
in.
want one.
A real? No, I mean like a toy.
No,
cat?
it's a fake cat. It's a mechanical cat.
A
It's
real
not
cat.
Is this video?
There is video. We do have a video of it.
Let's see this cute.
And it makes meowing noises, which is great and cute.
You like meowing. You have 3 cats, if I recall.
I do have 3 cats.
From your
so
pre-interview.
Yep. So it's right up there with those cats. You want to play the video, Brian?
Voice of God.
Oh my god. I'm so ready.
I love the extra mechanical sound.
I hate that.
But it's so true. Cats love boxes, right?
Yeah. And I love how it goes slow at first.
Yes,
and then
it's
takes
all
real quick.
suspicious.
Yeah.
Little paw.
You want this, Tyler?
I would love this. It's so impractical though. Like you can't possibly put all of your change in there.
It would take eons.
Yeah, it would take so long.
First
to do
of all, that's a giant coin. I'm not really sure what country this guy is from. But
Japan.
Can you do others?
Yeah, you can do
sizes of
regular
coins?
coins. Just
What
push
if
it,
we
put it
want-
What
towards
about
the edge.
pennies? Does it take pennies?
I'm sure.
It rejects pennies.
Yeah.
Do not want pennies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Pushes it
cute.
out.
I think I hate that really mechanical sound. Like
Well,
when I was a kid, you remember those toys that they're like a track and you have a little toy car that they're penguins.
Oh.
They're penguins and
I
they
don't
climb up the mountain and then they go down the slide. They climb up. It's fucking.
you played toys when I was almost in high school. You played with you got little kid toys when I was.
Well, I still play with toys now, Hogan. I bought a lot of toys at Frank.
God damn it! I got baited into that one too.
I don't know. I do not want. Sorry, Tyler.
Really? You don't want this?
I
Okay.
don't
Fucking
All
cat
right.
hater
No, it's
over
fine.
here.
It's fine.
She has 0 animals at home, by the way.
Well,
0.
I hate animals.
She couldn't even keep an animal.
I have a boyfriend. That's enough.
Oh yeah, you have a.
I only
wild
have
man.
enough for one capacity to
I'm just
love one
kidding.
thing at one time. Fuck animals. I don't know. I don't know. Piggy banks, right? Like you're supposed to put change in them. I have a bucket that I throw coins in.
You don't even have a piggy bank? That's
No.
okay. I don't have a piggy bank.
I have a penny jar. Because I
Do
hate
you
pennies.
make a wish?
No,
You could get,
I hate your pennies, and I put them in the penny jar. probably like-
I think I guess it's okay if it's cheap
$5.
enough.
Yeah, it's $25.
Oh.
You can get it on Amazon. I'll post a link in the forums if you
How
guys
much
want to
was
check it
it?
out. $25.
Did you say you found this on Reddit?
Yes.
What?
I did. Yeah.
Why would Reddit want that?
Why wouldn't Reddit want this?
You know how many hundreds of
know.
millions of people think cats are cute and
And
want
would love
them to
this?
take their money?
Well, I'm allergic to cats. Maybe
Oh,
that's why I'm not really.
This
fond
one
of
doesn't have real fur.
I understand.
Should have qualified that.
It has real mechanical sounds.
It does.
It's a real piece of shit. No, I'm sorry, Tyler.
That's fine. I want it.
I like it too.
I'll take it.
You
I'll keep
both
these guys
are
in business.
pansies. Such pansies on the show.
Whatever. That's a new meme, by the way. Before we segue to our dial-up segment.
What pansies?
No, men as like weakened in stature. There was like this significant article I was reading, how like male roles on TV have kind of been transformed into like more like weak.
Like Will and
and
Grace?
Kind of, and like where women are seen in like these really strong, powerful roles. What do you think about that as a woman? You feel like womankind is about ready to take
No,
over?
I think bitches are dumb. They're so stupid. I don't like wasting my time.
With that being said, we'd like to know
On
what
to
you think.
DialUp. Pew-dee-doo. So, as DialUp being our calling segment, get on Skype, add the stream TV, or call us from your phone. Our discussion topic, which you don't have to talk about, but we're just going to talk until we get.
It's our encouragement for discussion.
Yes, there's a video that I want to play,
Okay.
which is super cool. I've wanted to do this before, and I mentioned wanting to put like LED lights behind my monitors, so when I turn on my room light, it like glows like a very nice lighting, not too bright, not too fluorescent. But this guy was able to figure out how to make your monitor affect the light that plays behind it.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, so if we can play the video, if it works.
How long is this video?
A minute-ish, but
Oh.
this is my next do-it-yourself kit, do-it-yourself project, because I figure people who have their battle stations and their workstations are always like building onto it and making it cooler and better. And this is probably going to be the next thing that I do.
That looks
I'm probably
really
going to ask for
complicated, though.
your help, Hogan.
I like it already, though.
I think I would electrify myself.
I don't even know what this is. Is this even semi-complicated, or is this something I buy at fucking Home Depot?
I think you can buy this.
Oh, is this for Windows only?
No,
Yes.
I don't know, probably, but I have one anyway.
There
So,
seems to be some kind of code you
It's
have
got
to
a
run.
processing code. Holy shit! It's got software.
well, it looks a little complex, but I mean, I'm pretty sure if I followed.
Oh,
Okay, so you see how
that's
it
dope.
changed colors?
That is pretty cool.
Oh, and it's RGB light strip, so it's got all 16 million colors.
Right, and
It looks kind of dull right now, though.
Well,
Well-
look at his fucking shitty ass webcam that he filmed it with.
he's playing. Watch, he's playing Star Wars, and watch it change color.
Oh,
Isn't that
Oh, that's
sick?
pretty
it
cool.
makes the movie better.
Oh, that is really cool.
Would you? I mean, I don't know if it'll make the movie better, but I mean, can you imagine having like some movie playing on your, or like some anime going on, and you're like out, or the lights are out, and
I wish you could get this to work for not just your computer.
They do. Philips has a TV that does this.
oh, we talked about that.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was called though. Cinema something.
Anyways, this is. I mean, we don't have to watch the whole thing. It just
It's so
changes
pretty.
colors. I wanted to talk about people like do it yourself. Like, what have you done, or to make your own setup better? One of the things that I've had to do was like tack these like corkboard things on my wall before, where I hired like all the mini USB cables that I use all the time, or iPod cables, and like
How many
you
did
know,
you have?
oh, I have like 7 that I used like all the time because I had my PS3 controller
Yeah,
charger.
okay,
and,
okay,
like,
okay.
you know, everything, and so
It's kind
I
of
don't
clever
know.
though.
This is my next do-it-yourself. Are you
That's
guys
very cool.
do-it-yourself dudes?
I used to be.
Do it
Not
yourself.
really anymore though.
Why
What's
not?
holding you back?
Time usually.
Uh,
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, time and not finding a project that I'm really passionate about that I want to go and do.
Ah,
I did make some like camera. I made like a shoulder mount for my camera.
what?
Yeah, out of PVC
Oh, that's
pipe.
pretty pro.
Kind of cool.
Nice.
I was thinking about what do you guys do with stuff that you don't need all the time, but like you need to keep in your desk area? Do you like put them in a box somewhere?
What? Well, like what? Like papers?
Like miscellaneous things that aren't like screen wipes, right? Like you don't really need screen monitor wipes like right at your desk. Do you put them in like a box? So because that's what my system is right now, but I think it could be done in a better way. But
Yeah,
Well,
I
if
mean-
you had like storage, I'm sure you would use it. But I don't have that much
Hey, guys.
miscellaneous stuff.
Yes.
Gary's on the phone.
Oh.
Gary, hello.
Hello?
Hey Gary, ASL.
Hello, yeah. I just wanted to ask you guys if you guys heard about the
Wait a second.
new
Gary.
PSP.
Gary, wait a second.
Gary,
We need to know your ASL before you
age,
can
sex,
continue.
location.
I'm in California.
Yay.
And?
Age.
17 and a half.
All right. Continue with your question, please, Gary.
I like that mere mortal hand throw up.
I
We
just
hear
want to ask
about-
if you guys know about the new PSP coming out soon.
The
touchscreen
PSP,
one.
the Vita?
Yeah.
Is that the phone? Is that the phone thing?
No, it's the new PSP one.
No, I haven't. I totally gave up on PSP after some time. But what do you think about it?
I don't know. Just that my friends were talking to me about it, and I was just got interested about it, and like just because I heard that it comes with like a camera now and a touchscreen in the back.
Ooh,
So
What?
I
right.
thought it was pretty interesting. Plus 3G. So yeah.
Wait, so does that mean it'll have a browser as well?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's got
Oh,
think so.
sick.
controls on the rear for you to like
Oh,
manipulate
I'm looking it up. That looks pretty sick.
it. I don't know if that
You
was
said
it.
you
I
saw
saw
it?
it at E3.
Wait, are you saying you're controlling it with the back? With
You
your-
can't. There are some controls that are touch on the back, so you could like scroll.
comfortable?
I don't know. I haven't
Be
used
weird.
it.
Do you have a PSP right now, Gary?
No.
Is that why you're looking at buying one?
I guess so. 'Cause right now I have a PS3, so
Ah.
Yeah, I
sometimes
mean,
play it.
Do you play games on your phone?
No.
What kind of phone do you have?
Sony Ericsson Xperia 10.
Xperia? No way.
Xperia? The Play?
The mini one.
Ah.
Is that the Xperia Play thing? No.
I feel like I read about this phone.
I feel like, okay, if you're not into mobile gaming, or not mobile gaming, but like handheld gaming, then it's really not for you. I mean, like, even kids that I know, you know, like my siblings or whatever, don't really want the PSP because of the DS. The DS is doing so well. But I guess if this is a much more mature device, having a touch screen and like 3G capability, I think that would be a cool investment.
I feel like Sony's lost touch.
Yeah, I just don't know any games that are coming out on handhelds that I'm like die hard to play right now, especially the PSP. So I mean, think about it this way: you're making an investment on buying the console, but like the games that are going to come out are probably like
Limited.
very limited, not
expensive.
that. There's no.
I don't know, because like my friends, like they know how to hack it, so if like when it comes out, they'll probably try to hack it or something.
Well, in
that's
that
okay.
case, well, in that case, that's always fun. Like if I were someone who knew how to mod things all the time, I'd buy almost everything just to tinker with it. But I mean, I guess I don't know what your budget is like. If you can make it rain, then like buy it. I don't care. But if you're like gonna save up for something else, I wouldn't.
Make it rain.
Brian's so funny.
He loves that.
He was singing that other song earlier that stuck in my head.
Chocolate Rain?
The old Warner Brothers frog
Hello,
song.
my baby.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my lifetime gal.
So good.
Send me a kiss by wire.
That's from Spaceballs.
Baby, my heart's on fire.
Is that where it originally came from?
No, but that's what I think of it as.
I thought it was like a Looney Tunes thing.
Yeah,
I thought it was
but it's
too.
also
The frog?
Spaceballs.
The creepy frog.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I make a shout out to one of my friends that's also watching it?
Oh no,
Proceed.
for sure. Shout outs are always good. What's his
Hi,
name?
JJ, aka Judgers.
What up, JJ?
Why isn't he calling in? What's his deal?
He's in the chat.
I told him to call, but I think scared.
How do you guys know each other?
He's scared.
Wait, first of all, how did you hear about the show?
From like church from a long time ago.
How did you guys hear about our show?
Yeah.
Like he told me about it, and then this is my first time watching, so yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Oh,
Alrighty.
sick. Glad you called.
Thanks, Gary.
It's usually the first time callers that are like down to call.
I know.
And that one really
Huh.
cute girl. I assume
that
she's
Toronto
cute.
girl, she sounds
Yeah,
so cute.
Canada girl. That's what I'm gonna call her forever.
Oh, Canada. Well, thanks, Gary.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, we'll hope to hear from you again soon.
If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me, then you'll be left alone. So, baby, call in the show and tell me I'm your own.
So good. Also, just
Well
to
done.
interject here, you can,
Oh.
if you're not gonna call or whatever, you can always visit our forums and chat with us on there. And what's super cool about the forums is
It's new.
It's brand spanking new. I had to delete all the spam bots, and in the process of that, I deleted.
I was one of those spam bots. I'm sorry.
I deleted. Well, I was having a hard time with the upgrade, and at the same time, like trying to keep all the messages. So I figured, fuck it, I'll just like start over.
You fixed
make
the
it-
spam thing, right?
I fixed the spam thing. The problem was I wasn't having like a security question. So the security question now is name one of our hosts. So you
Is
can
it like a captcha?
So they won't be
then?
able to answer that
There
either,
is a
then.
captcha, but apparently the bots get past that because they could just send the image into like a database or
What?
something. Yeah, like spam bots are getting
They're
smarter,
really
man.
smart, yeah.
That's like a different side of AI that we haven't really touched on.
Oh, you're right.
Spam bot.
Spam bots. Oh man, speaking of spam bots.
Well, what?
Well, anyways, the
You're
forums
about
you
to
can.
run out of juice, right?
Yeah, I'm about to. So you can totally visit our forums, epiccenter.tv/forum.
No S.
No
S there.
Sorry. I didn't know. I was just trying to make it. But I encourage everyone to post a introduction, like who you are, what you're about, what are you Mac, are you PC, PS3, Xbox, or PC, or PSP, or Nintendo. Like I want to know
Or
about
DS.
you guys, and like it's always nice to
Game Gear.
chat with the fans
Gear.
even after the show during the week or whatever. do that. Plus,
Yeah.
I like that. And yeah, I mean, you
The
can come
forums
hang
are
out
new
with
and
us
shiny.
during the week and kind of catch a drift of what we're going to be talking about on the show.
there's also like show discussion threads. There's also an off-topic, not safe for work forum.
Oh, that one always gets all nice and salty.
Well, since everything's like brand salty. Since everything's all brand new, we don't really have anything up right now, but I'm sure with some time this
Come help us de-virginize the new forum.
De-virginize the new forums, guys.
I'll be posting the links and stuff in the forums later for all of the stuff that we've talked about.
Oh, I already did that.
Never mind then, I won't be doing that.
But you can do that next time.
No,
I don't
went
care.
forward in time,
Did it.
Oh, and did it.
and then came back, and then forgot
No,
that he
he
did
went
it.
forward in time, told me to do it, and then went back in time, and
I did it before you
second.
deleted the forums. That's what I
Oh.
did.
Time travel confuses me.
I didn't mean to
it's tough.
delete it.
No, you didn't really. I didn't actually do
I
it.
accidentally the whole thing.
Whenever Cami was like really mad one night, she's like, "I fucking hate you for it."
No, you really want to know what happened?
delete, recycle bin.
So I'm using Envision Power Boards, which is actually like a super cool forum platform, and I was searching for all the email addresses that had this weird like domain suffix or whatever. It was like
.ru?
it was like mail.ru.sox or something like that, like something really random. And I was searching and it showed like 9 spam bots. So I hit delete all, and then like I got logged out, and I was like, what did I do? And I go to the front page of the
Delete
forum, and
all.
there's like 0 members. I was like, fuck. So I wrote a like support ticket, and those guys are like really good and really fast. So they restored an admin where I created my own thing, and I realized, well, you know what? Let me just wipe the forum clean because it needed an upgrade. So now it's all pretty and fancy.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I think we're done with callers.
I don't know.
No
maybe
one
a
wants to
little more.
call us anymore.
No one wants to call.
What's the chat saying, Mr. Vire? Anything?
Yeah, what are
that
if
we
we're
missed?
not if we
Not
don't
really.
get to call you?
No, they've been, just
I like the flashing. Call right now. You have 20 seconds until the phones are full.
I think we have a caller. Do I hear
Oh,
a
I
caller?
hear it.
He's probably gonna
We're
screen
not
him.
supposed to hear that, by the way.
Right.
We just kind of like hear
Okay, I don't know
through
what
the
you're talking
silence
about.
of our.
Okay.
It's great. You're watching the video
Um,
too. Look at you.
Yeah, not by choice. That's
Oh.
kind of distracting.
Could you stop it? Is
Maybe,
there
I
a
don't
pause
know.
button?
Maybe.
Is there a
I don't-
fast forward button? What happens at the end of the show?
Oh, I should find out.
Yeah.
Let's
fast
Let's
forward.
watch
Goes back to
Tyler
time
figure
travel.
out how to use our player.
Logan said Skynet will take over using Viagra substitute pills and ways to earn $1,500 a week from home.
Oh.
That's what I've been
That's
dealing with all night in the chat room.
Hey, hosts.
Yes?
I got Jamie on the phone.
Jamie.
What's up?
Hey, Jamie ASL.
I'm 20. I live in Oregon. I'm a dude.
He's
All
really
right.
out of breath.
Sweet.
What's up?
What up?
Talk to us.
I just wanted to make a comment about that Argyle sweater you got on.
Yeah.
I'm not digging it, dude.
Oh. I'm sorry.
You don't rock the Argyle very well.
What a hater. What are you wearing?
Bye.
I think it's
Aw.
a handsome sweater.
I know.
That was like a drive-by comment, but we got his ASL.
I like this sweater.
He's
Fucking
from Oregon. It doesn't
Jamie from
matter.
He's
I
like,
had no idea what Argyle was before.
oh, it's this
pattern.
See?
All right.
You're looking very smart.
You're
You didn't
very
know what
dapper right now.
Argyle is?
I didn't know what Argyle was. No.
Really?
No, well,
Really?
He knows a lot of things. but-
Really?
Not what Argyle is. Really? No. Really?
All right.
You know, it's funny. Like, ASL catches people off guard because
Mm-hmm.
now we know he's 20 and he's a dude and he lives in Oregon and he's not doing anything tonight, so he called
Please.
in.
I wanted to look a little nerdier on the show tonight. Plus,
I did too.
You need to get nerd glasses like us, though.
Right.
I should wear glasses.
Me and Cami
think that
both
would
have
help.
the same glasses.
My girlfriend got some
case you
really
didn't
cool
notice.
glasses. They're like 1950s prisoner glasses.
Prisoner glasses.
What are prisoner glasses?
They didn't have any metal in them, so you couldn't like make a shank out of it.
Oh. So she's not going to shank you. That's good.
I know. I'm like totally
So
safe
what's it
at
made
home.
out of?
Plastic.
Oh,
But 1950s plastic, which was probably a lot more
she's a
chemicals
prisoner.
and robust. No, but they look cool. And, you know, thinking about that, it's like time to get some glasses, I think. Because, you know, I should wear glasses, you guys. I really can't see that clearly far
I
away.
wear contacts sometimes, but they bug me. Well,
I just wear
think-
glasses.
I think we're good with the show.
Yeah,
I'm pretty done.
I appreciate the insulting caller.
It's okay. He does it out of love, I'm
He's
sure.
a thing.
It is. It's it's like reminds me that I'm on the internet.
Yep.
Ollie said he wasn't digging it. But
That's cool.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he digs you.
That's true also.
Hey, host.
Yeah.
Joe's on the phone.
Who?
Joe.
Yo.
His name's Joe.
Oh,
Oh.
Joe.
What up, yo?
What's going on, man?
Hey,
First
ASL.
off, 21. I'll be 22 in 2 days.
Happy
September 14th.
birthday.
Thank you very much. First-time viewer.
Nice.
So, by the way, nice sweater.
All right.
Ignore the haters, man.
+1 to the sweater.
What a sweetheart.
Basic question. Would you guys normally play? What kind of games do you play?
Oof. I'm going to start forward and go back because right now I'm playing Magic the Gathering. Me and my boyfriend just bought some cards and playing. He also got me into the Diablo 3 beta. I'm also playing League of Legends.
There you go.
And since you installed Portal,
Oh,
I've been thinking about
Portal
playing
is
that
so
too.
good,
But
though.
first-person
played it.
shooters is where I really fell in love with gaming with Counter-Strike 1.6 and Team
Yeah.
Fortress.
yeah.
Yep.
And StarCraft, of course. StarCraft 2.
Nice, nice. Do you
That
guys know the Team Evil Geniuses on StarCraft 2?
I know
Evil
him.
Geniuses,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, dope. I'm actually the Monster Energy rep for them, so I know them on a personal basis. Really cool guys.
Do you know
Very cool.
Alex Garfield?
Yeah, I'm actually really good
He's-
friends with them.
Oh, Alex is so dope. I don't think he watches the show, but Alex is sick, yeah.
Yep. We used to
I'll
work
tell him we
with.
said hello.
You guys would know each other.
Did we work? No, we didn't work with him.
No, he just worked at CGS
Yeah.
for Complexity.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay, then I'm sorry. What's the guy's name?
Hogan?
Hogan. What's your favorite game?
Favorite game? Holy shit.
Or what games do you play? I'm sorry.
I like a lot of flight sim, like combat flight sims, but I haven't been playing too many games lately. I've been more work focused.
the one person that plays Flight Sim.
I know, right?
The
Like
one
I
guy
actually
still
have
doing
a
it.
joystick at home that's ambidextrous, so it's not like right hand oriented because I'm like lefty, so I have to
Joystick.
I use my joystick with the left hand.
Did you ever play that Mech
Never
Warrior
played
game?
any flight sim
Hogan?
games. so-
Really? What, Tyler?
Did you ever play the Mech Warrior game with the
I did
that
play
had a
Mech
huge
Warrior back
thing?
in the day. It
with
sucked
the
though.
What game was
huge
that called?
console though?
Mech Warrior?
Was it Mech Warrior? Was that the title?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Mech Warrior 2
Sounds
was a little
familiar.
better, but
But did you play the one that had the big console? Right.
No.
The wrap around. That was kind of fun.
oh,
Answer
yeah?
the man's
Yeah.
question. What other games, Hogan?
Well, I
Games,
mean, I
games,
love
games.
like first-person shooters. I mean, all the way back from Ultima Underworld to Counter-Strike and Half-Life 2. I'm really looking forward to Battlefield 3. Like that's the game that has me
Okay.
the most excited. And then I actually got to play a little bit the new Star Wars MMO.
Oh,
Is that cool?
God, it's going to be so sick.
It's gonna be awesome.
Did you get a chance to check out Call of Duty XP?
I'm not a big Call of Duty fan because I'm more of like a traditionalist with like first-person shooters where I like the Counter-Strike, Quake kind of methodology. I never played Quake, but I played a lot
We're
of
kind
Counter-Strike.
of Call of Duty haters here.
And
Yeah,
I'm not a huge
okay.
fan of like
It's-
perks and blah blah blah.
Yeah,
but I don't
I
know,
mean-
Caller, what are you playing?
Yeah, what do you play?
You know what? I'm a first-person shooter by heart. I started Counter-Strike 1.3, or started playing Counter-Strike at 1.3.
Nice.
PC
Nice.
guy all the way. I started learning StarCraft 2.
Oh, how's that going? Are you frustrated with
hard.
yourself yet?
You know what? I'm too scared to even jump on ladder.
it's
I'm one of
so
those
painful.
guys. But
Wait,
then, oops, sorry. Didn't want to interrupt.
so you said you're a PC gamer?
Oh, yeah.
So you don't do any console gaming?
You know what? I have an Xbox, but mainly just to
Okay.
play with the community.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Not too crazy on that. But, and then actually just started playing League of Legends 2 weeks ago. Love that game.
Oh, add me. So filthy.
It's so good.
Oh, I shall. Semi-Pro Joe.
Do you play too, Virai?
I do. I mean, I played
Oh.
League of Legends a bit on and off, but since I have my Mac and I don't have my Windows partition at the moment, I can't play right now.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate.
Wait, you don't have a gaming PC anymore?
No.
Well, we need to remedy that, my friend.
Right.
I
Jump
need to
on
just
that.
partition this.
We need to fix that.
Build
Because
one.
gaming on a Mac, even though it can run Windows, is just not the same.
Yeah, it's true. The keyboard is so
Not the
different.
same. Well, I mean, fuck the keyboard.
You can't hit the Windows key by accident. first of
That's
all.
true. That's a bonus, though.
Caller, that's super cool. I also, I just want to talk real quick about XP. Did you enjoy that? Is that being someone who played CS 1.3?
Oh yeah, I'd probably like Call of Duty on the
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah, Call of Duty XP wasn't bad. I didn't actually test out any Modern Warfare 3 because I didn't feel like waiting in lines. But got front row seats for Kanye. I wasn't a huge Kanye fan, but it was still pretty
you were
exciting.
there. Nice.
I had
Oh,
to
yeah.
sit through Kanye at Coachella, and I was so pissed because I was expecting Daft Punk to come out, but they never did. So
Shit.
me and Kanye are not cool right now. I don't know, man. Like Call of Duty franchise is like super cool. I mean, I was a huge COD 2 fan, especially on the PC, and then COD 3 kind of sucked, and then Modern Warfare 1 came out, which was like the game that everybody played. So that was fun. I just can't stand sequels of the same game where nothing new really happens. It's just like the same game that they're going to charge people to pay $60 for the same.
Like Madden.
Yeah.
Right.
I hear.
Yeah, Madden. That whole franchise kind of pisses me off for the same reason.
Caller.
It's the same game over and over again.
Thank
It
you,
is.
caller.
Wait,
for
I have
calling.
one more
Oh.
question. Are you gonna play Battlefield 3?
But you know what? I've never played any other Battlefields, but on PC, I'm thinking so. I might as well try it out and see what happens.
I love Battlefield 2.
I just thought of a good question, but we might be out of time, so we might save it for next time. I wanted to ask about CS:GO, what you thought about that,
Oh yeah.
but that might have to wait for another day.
That is a large topic.
I'm looking forward to CS:GO, but thank you for taking my call.
You're
yeah,
welcome,
no,
man.
thank you for calling.
Thanks for watching.
Dude,
All right.
calls only get better.
Well, I feel good. 3 calls, 1 hater.
Yeah,
One
love it.
hater and one compliment. I
That's a
mean,
plus
like, you're
one
the
for
popular
the show.
one on this show, Hogan.
Focal point. I'm in the middle. No, I'm
All
not.
right.
I'm on
Important.
the side.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. It's always a pleasure. You can follow each and every one of us on the show on Twitter. And mine is @camiwins.
Mine is @2camera.
And I'm at tyleisher.
Yes, and thank you, Tyler,
one,
for
here.
being the chat mod.
Not a problem.
Chat
Chat
Overlord.
Overlord, excuse me.
Get it right.
Reigning
I'm
supreme.
going to change your name in the forums to Chat Overlord. My laptop's dead, so we're about done with the show, I guess.
Awesome.
Buenas noches.
Good night, everybody. Watch us next week, Mondays, 8 p.m. PST. Bye, guys.
Check out the forums.
Peace. You're supposed to do stuff.
Oh, my
Pretend to
laptop's
type.
dead.
Oh no.